Hi, everybody. I'm really happy to be sharing with you today. Thank you for the invitation. My name is Lourdes Rodriguez. I'm from Seville, the south of Spain, but I'm currently living in Madrid. My background is in psychology. I am a trained researcher and analyst for more than 10 years. I'm also teach about how to understand our context and how to discover signals of change and analyze them. Now I am also studying more about regenerative system and system change because I really think that it's important not only to understand our context, not only to think about the future, but really how we can implement change, how we can implement change in a complex system. I'm really learning a lot in this field, and I really think that we can implement some approaches and frameworks and methodology in the future field. My role in Teach the Future, well, I have a double role. I lead the hub in Spain with Monica Quintana as part of Mindset, which is the official Teach the Future partner here in Spain. And my other role is as a network coordinator of the global community of Teach the Future. Why did I decide to be part of Teach the Future? Well, I can't think about the future without thinking about young people and kids. They are the future. We all need to be better prepared for a complex world, an uncertain world. We all need the skills to better understand constant changes and disruption from a systemic and regenerative way of looking at the world. For me, being part of the Teach the Future community is an honor, above all because I am learning a lot within the community. The fact that we all work together, that we all have different backgrounds, we are a diverse community from different countries, is an amazing opportunity. And what have I done through Teach the Future for really teaching the future? Well, after co-organizing the Futures Conference Primary Europe in Madrid last October, where we invited Peter Bishop to speak about Teach the Future project, our team in Spain is working to create awareness about future thinking in several schools and educational communities here in Madrid, as Montessori La Florida and also Joife School. They are making huge steps to really implement in the curriculum some aspect of future thinking, and we are really happy about that. And in a more specific example, last January, before the pandemic, I gave a talk to more than 300 teens from 13 to 18 years old and also their parents about the importance of thinking about the future, the diversity of possible futures that they have ahead of them, and the power of imagination to actually co-create and design more equitable and inclusive futures. Well, what are the challenges for the future of education? From my point of view, it's resistance to change. It's a sector that it's really slow in adapting to change and implementing change. Despite the great innovations in education, it's really difficult to apply this innovation to the classroom. Only a few schools, a few organizations are really implementing big innovations in the educational system. I'm not only talking about technological innovation. For me, it's more designing more significant learning experience that the educational sector itself has to be capable of adapting or even anticipating change and helping youngsters to better navigate their futures. And talking about the world and life in general, the most important challenges that we are facing, we have a lot. We are in the middle of a global pandemic, but for me, I'm really worried about all related with conspiracy theories, the lack of critical thinking, the increasing polarization of our local and global communities. I feel that we are really lacking our capacity to understand other people and to really respect other opinion and to really listen truly without ego. I'm really worried about this because if we can't communicate with each other, if we can't respect each other's opinion, we can't advance. As community, we can't advance. As society, it's going to be really difficult. I feel a lack of empathy, and as I said, the difficulties to really listen to each other in a respectful and meaningful way. I think we need more significant human relationship, like truly human relationships. We need to create these bonds with each other, even in the digital medium, like we are doing now. We need how we can create this community or how we can connect better with each other. First, I think we need to agree on the platform or the platforms, the medium where we are going to communicate with each other, where we are going to share knowledge, where we are going to share challenges and learnings. It could be world cafes, it could be informal conversations, peer-to-peer meetings, peer-to-peer learnings. There are tons of ways of doing it. I think it's really important to share learnings and challenges, not start from zero in each country, build from the shared learning and the collective intelligence of the community that we all already have. To finish, I really like to introduce this concept of regenerative networks. We need to look into the nature and into living ecosystem and learn from them because it could be really powerful if we can be inspired by nature and regenerative networks and create these connections that are not extractive but regenerative. I think it's the way to advance in this decaying world. And this is all. Thank you very much and see you soon.